認めよう。殺し合うことは避けられない。肉親でさえ、隣人でさえ、競い合う相手なのだと。それが人間の本質だ。動物を絶命させ、資源を食い荒らし、消費するだけの命。しかし、ならば、彼らの争いには何の意味があったのか。
It is now time for the 6th week, the 6th selection, and the 6th round. Anyway, folks, hello, and welcome back to some more Fate Extra. On our last episode, we did manage to defeat our 5th round opponent, that being Li Xuan, after a little bit of a reload, because there's a bit of a mishappening on our first attempt. Dang that. He did a lot of damage with his Noble Phantasm. Who Nelly? Anyhow, we did learn from our past mistakes, so let us continue henceforth to hopefully a brighter future. Right, so the next combatants will be announced on the 2nd floor bulletin board. That was also our first boss fight that we had, well, actually died to of the lot. Surprisingly so. Again, I didn't expect it. Maybe it won't be the last, however. Anywho, how many times have I come here to this bulletin board with its usual paper? 6 weeks? Master, blank, battlefield, and the 6th chimeric lunar sea. I can't read the name. Did someone scribble over it? No. It's not scribbles. The information has been straight up destroyed. Who could have done such a thing? And why? What does this mean? It's clear whose work this is. None other than our next opponent. They conceal their name along with their servants. How thorough. Right, we'll need a new tactic for this next enemy. My opponent did this? I get it. They want to hide their own name as well as their servants. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe Rani will have some ideas. I should go ask her later. Yeah. She's been helpful thus far. We trip her then. Come evening, I decided to speak with Rani about the bulletin board matter and my servant's fury. The names of the competitors have been removed from the board? As your servant says, it is likely that one of the remaining masters removed them. It's a good deduction, but is it possible to do that? The masters who have advanced up to this point are all adept at the manipulation of system data. I cannot say for sure, but if your opponent noticed the bulletin board and then defaced it, the perpetrator may have left behind evidence, even witnesses. Perhaps you should investigate. Ronnie's right. Without so much as a name, I can't collect information on the opposing master. There's one thing I know for sure. My opponent is one of the handful of remaining masters here. I'll start out by investigating the campus. I should have that in mind. Okay, we're on the 3rd floor. I guess we'll have to have a little look-see around. Oh, hello there, Issei. What's wrong, Dave? It seems that something is troubling you. What was that? Some miscreant to lead all of the names from the bulletin board? That's unforgivable. If you find the culprit, please let me know. I will lecture him for eternity. It could be a she! There's 4 masters left. I mean, there's a she right now! I hate the student council and the way they look down on normal NPCs. I'll make them pay. Hey, a normal student managed to make it this far. Oh, hello there, Ren. It looks like someone erased the names from the bulletin board. This master is so thorough, they're not even revealing their own name. Be careful, this one's strong. Who are they? Oh, hello there. You want to know who removed the announcement from the bulletin board? Well, I saw someone head down the stairs just a bit before he got to the bulletin board. Just a bit. Actually, let's check the library just in case. Maybe some information there. Probably not, but one could hope. Oh, you survived the 5th round. Congratulations. Any masters have made it this far without a doubt the creme de la creme. Keep working hard. No ifs and buts. Oh, this NPC's gone. No. Okay, so we're making some progress in our little investigation. It's something. No, we shouldn't really have to go there. No. I mean, we can't even go in there, eh? Oh yeah, we can. Actually, yeah, there might be some information here. Let know. Okay, well, 1st floor as, I suppose. Oh, Papa Koto! Did I see anyone who might have come down the stairs before you? And now that you mention it, I do recall seeing someone heading toward the nurse's office. Okay, and also Tyga.
Dave, you have to help me. Again. Please. Where is he, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Once again, someone has smuggled a forbidden magazine onto campus. Magazines are not permitted on the Sukumihara Academy grounds. The rules are very clear about that. Your job is to track down this scofflaw and confiscate said magazine. Get the magazine within 3 days, or they might throw it away. And no, I don't want to read it.
Oh, okay, Tyga. Whatever you say. So, let's go to the nurse's office, I suppose. Maybe Sakura knows something?
You're asking if someone passed by here before you? Yes, someone passed by the nurse's office. I couldn't make out any details from in here, but I believe they were heading toward the garden.
The garden? Okay. To the garden, then. Why, hello. It looks like someone dropped something in the fountain. It's a label badge shaped like a lion? Could my opponent, who removed the names from the bulletin board, have dropped this? It may be a clue to my opponent's identity. I better keep it. Obtain lion label badge.
Ah, the Highway Prince just came by here. I wonder how he's holding up after the loss. He was staring at the fountain for a while.
Okay. So we got a little bit more information. No clue as to what else. Actually, maybe the Aosakis know something? Oi! Do you know anything about Lion Badge? Every time I see these two, a new question comes to mind. How powerful are they anyway?
Depends on what you mean by power. If you mean combat ability, I'm far weaker than you. As for that noxious little troll, one of her nicknames is Magic Gunner has some nonsense. It sounds somewhat masculine, just like her. Why, you'd become the strongest of Magi just by firing a laser beam from your forehead, right? Shoot a laser from my forehead? Don't say such moronic things to this nice boy, you harpy. And anyway, my magic manifests as manipulation of energy and not by shooting laser beams. And as for the mystic eyes of depth perception attitude, well, that's not quite my style.
Whoever gave that nickname was dead on. I quietly give thanks that these two aren't active participants in the Holy Grail War. Okay, well that was an event of sorts. I mean, no dialogue is some dialogue. Right, so I don't know where else we'd want to go. I'll check the commissioner, there's probably new stuff to purchase. In hell, no, I'm not reading this. I've read this a million times already. We'll read it maybe one more time or some more time, or maybe multiple times. But for now, I'm not feeling it. You feel me? That is totally redundant. Right, so formal wear. Is there any new formal wear? Serve Repentance. So that's a bear variation, maybe? Oh wait, no, it's just a stun in general. Somewhat heals HP at the end of turn. No clue if these would be good as of present. I like regen, but I also quite like just a full heal, because those are always quite nice. We'll think about getting them later. We might even buy or find better formal wear, rather. Anyway, what's up with you? No way! I never thought you'd actually make it to the final four! At any rate, congratulations! Hopefully your good luck will continue into this round. Yeah! We'll become the final two! Hopefully. Right, so I'll have a little look-see around, I guess, and see if anything else comes up. Wait, hold the phone! There's a little speech bubble over this last? What's this about? Hello?
You need to find a magazine, you see. Perhaps this is the magazine you're looking for. This is actually some data that was supposed to be deleted along with some unfortunate master. It's yours, but for a price. Get me a student council badge from the arena and I'll hand it over. Okay. Well, I guess we can only go to the arena at this point. Because this was the only thing that came up, because I don't think there's anything on the rooftop. No. Didn't really see anything there. So I guess it's just time to continue henceforth. Oh. An electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. The primary cipher key has been generated. Okay. I've received my first task, along with learning about my enemy. I need to find the cipher keys. If this label badge's owner was able to hack the system, random searching would do me no good. It'd probably be in my best interest to focus on investigating the arena today. Okay. I can't complain about that. Because I want to see this new floor.
Life and death, one cannot exist without the other. The same holds true for friends and rivals as well. However, does this eternal struggle hold any... So close, yet so far to finishing it. Dang nabbit. Praetor, I feel the presence of the enemy master. It seems they are trying to enter the arena. This master is a sneaky one, so it would be wise for us to watch out for traps as we proceed deeper. I will do as I will. I'm just going to get this map filled out, you know, get this revival found in order. We'll be returning to this place probably some other time anyway. Judging by how this is going. Oh yeah, I don't have shockwave on! I just pressed the button! Because we've got our boss set up. Apostasy. Okay. A break. An attack. A break. Attack. Guard. Attack. I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm gonna assume it might break or attack. Okay, it broke. I went for broke! But this was not enough. Another recolor to the pile. Yes, I am mighty fine. Ooh. We've been spotted. They're headed this way, so let's move forward before they catch us. Okay. Do I want shockwave on? Not for now. So we're moving forward. Yeah, I want shockwave on, because those things can hit hard. And me no like you when things hit kinda hard. Hey, we had Hag last time. Actually, no, we'll get rid of Hag for now. We'll get rid of Hag. I want to get my shockwave second strike on. Give me some of that. It just makes it a lot smoother. Especially considering this. Right, so I guess we'll just guard, attack, break, guard. Let's see what this does. Ooh! Nice! I'm getting quite lucky. These guesses have went so well, you know. The enemy is still on our tail. It is imperative we find a large open space. Because I've had barely luck of these thus far. Okay, more of these. It's a pity that these are just more recolors though. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I could get away. I don't know why I did. I probably should have just... Should use a couple of skills. Let's use a couple of skills and then guard. And then attack and bring, yeah. Does this thing guards? Oh, I didn't guard there. Oh, no, two of these skills will be enough. Or not! But I did guess the attack. Nice, nice. This is no good. There's no switch to be found. This is a dead end. We have no choice but to face them here. Are you ready, Praetor? What? Saber takes a fighting stance as the enemy closes in. I stop breathing. Time slows to a crawl. Nothing happens. As I nervously grind my teeth, Saber's stance relaxes. I cannot understand this. Our enemy has vacated the arena. What in the world is the game? Saber's right. That feeling of being chased is totally gone. But why? Are they trying to deceive us by obfuscating their presence? Highly unlikely. If this opponent is as good as the assassin from the 5th round, it is possible. But I believe the correct assumption is that they retreated. Whoever the enemy is and whatever they wanted, they're gone now. They must have the reasons. Not that I understand. Why, I'm well over the mystery. Saber notices something over by the door. Instead of twisting your head in knots trying to picture an enemy we cannot see, look at the clues that have been left in this door, Master. Right, the door without a switch. In other words, my opponent hacked into the arena and modified it. Maybe the enemy returned because they'd already blocked my access to the trigger in advance? They've performed quite the impressive alteration here. We cannot proceed. All we can do is retreat and come up with a plan. That's a bit unfair! I guess we'll just have a little look around, see what we can find in this very arena. And we'll see from there. Still a bit of on-screen grinding, I suppose. As we will need to make some advances with our level, of course. Also, 2019, ain't that year yet, Tremors. Oh, we didn't guess it this time! 5 times at the trap! Oh! That was rough. Sometimes I think that there are other attributes in this game other than strength. I mean, this one called defense might be quite tempting. Nah, I'm good. I don't think it needs some healing. I'd like to throw some items on you, Master. Maybe you could be the frontline one. Okay. And another one's gonna bat the dust. Ooh. Wait, these things actually guard. Well, today I learned. Because there might be some enemy types that just don't all... Well, let me rephrase that. Perform all 3 actions. So that's the quest I will require. Yeah, that's quite disappointed. Get to this point in time in the game only to get a random return crystal. Like what? They think some people would be prepared at this point. Like here, take a random return crystal. Ah, RPGs. Giving you random items that you probably won't really use. Or you'll just end up stockpiling. I mean, I've stockpiled return crystals and I've hardly used the dang things. Actually, that's a point. Can we get another healing out from Sakura this week? That would be mighty nice. Yeah, ooh, okay. Nice. Right. Gimme. Student council badge. She didn't even get to finish her sentence! Yeah! Did I actually remember? Did I accidentally, like, walk into it? Probably the latter. Meh. I just killed the snake. Did I guess? No, sorry. Oh. Wow, they like using break. Well, I've almost ding-a-linged, so that's progress. What's our target level then for this round, I wonder? Probably in the 30s, right? Well, should I be lazy and use a return crystal? Yeah, I'm feeling lazy. Let's get some use out of them now. Because I've got 4, you know, I've got 3 left. Maybe I should just get them all used up. But then again, I might just want to hold on to them just in case. Meh. As always, you are made to walk the path of thorns, Praetor. Your opponent this time is a Magus, capable of altering the arena. I won't have you losing to them. The label badge you picked up at the fountain in the barrier. You have much to investigate. Yes, we do! Only 50% of the arena is accessible. And they're a shadowy figure of sorts. We have no clue who they are right now. No real intel. But we're going to be continuing onwards for now. I'd like to get at least 2 days done. Because progress is needed. All I know about my enemy is that they don't want to be known. And they dropped a label badge. And the door is locked. I don't have enough clues. I'm thinking myself in circles. I should try consoling Rani. Rani is always an option. We may have a bit of an over-reliance on her. But that is fine. I mean, she's willing. Is she here usually? I'm pretty sure she is, right? Oi, oi, there you are, love. So you were not able to meet your opponent yesterday. And once in the arena, you were barricaded from exploring. This is indeed a formidable enemy. That key is troubling. As long as it exists, I won't be able to get the cipher keys, and I'll die. Your opponent has found a way to win without fighting. Perhaps they have a reason to avoid a fight. Although that line of reasoning may be wholly faulty.
Could that mean my enemy is trying to avoid a confrontation? I got bait from the arena before. I could confront them, and there's this passive-aggressive stuff. I still don't know why, but it's safe to assume they're trying to avoid a fight. In any case, that gate must go. If only we had some other item that could serve as a clue. Speaking of evidence, I'll ask her about this label badge. This is a Harway crest, and you found it dropped on the floor? Leonardo Bistario Harway could be your opponent. It might be a good idea to confront him. However, take caution. This enemy might attack at any time. Yeah, I know. All I have to go on right now is conjecture. But I should confront Leo before I go to the arena. That is true. We did also manage to get that student council badge. So hello there. A student council badge. With this I could become one of them. Here, the magazine is yours. I think I've changed their voice at least 3 times. Comic book! It's the manga! Oh, hello there.
Leo, he was getting his read on in the library. If you're looking for him, why don't you go over there?
Oh, thank you kindly, stranger. Leo!
What is the matter?
Without a word, I show Leo the lion label badge I had found. Blah, blah, blah.
This is a Harway label badge. Where did you get this?
I briefly explain how I picked up near the fountain in the garden.
I see. It appears as my brother's badge. However, there seems to be a number of subtle alterations done to it. I fear someone may have placed it there intentionally as a red herring. Perhaps for the purpose of diverting your attention to me. However, I assure you that I am not your opponent this time round.
Leo handles the label badge almost as if it's a new toy, a smile forming on his lips.
Interesting. It appears that they somehow used my brother's codebreaker.
Codebreaker? It's true that Julius was able to access areas other masters are prohibited from entering.
With our resources, we can access restricted areas of the Holy Grail. Yes, like the multimedia room. My brother wasn't necessarily a skilled hacker, nor was there any need for him to be. You see, this label badge is also a key of sorts, used to access the Harway Beowulf cluster back on Earth.
I guess this means my true opponent tried to hack into the arena using this label badge. That would mean that it might be possible to unlock that door.
Your opponent erected a door in the arena. They must have quite the active imagination. Other explanation is that they have some reason why they do not want to face you directly. Well, that's besides the point. Right now, it's enough to know that you can open the door with the label badge. It'd be a shame to be disqualified for something so trivial, so I'll give you the label badge. Pardon me, but I'd like to return to this rather rare book. So let us end our conversation here.
And with that, Leo's gaze returns to the shelf of books he was perusing before we began talking. So Leo isn't my opponent, and the label badge was just a ruse. Was this a trick by my real enemy? After all that running around, I still have no clue as to who my opponent really is. Oh well, no use in worrying about it. I might as well just head to the arena now. Meh. I guess we just go to the arena, a double whammy for today. Modifying the arena, erasing their own name. No bones about it, your opponent is skilled. They're afraid to us maintainers of order. We have no choice but to shrink with the firewalls. Should you have been doing that already? Like, yes, it's the final rounds. Let me not strengthen the firewalls because, some people might have been cheaters. A sudden sense of impending doom seems to grab me by the neck. Someone is? But from where? Praetor, you've sensed our enemy. They seem to want to fight, so let's hurry to the arena. Whatever the case, we need to be able to see them before we decide on any kind of plan. Saber is probably right. We should head to the arena and hit them there. Yes, Nero is indeed right. I actually forgot to mention that. We didn't learn of her true name. Dang it. That's one of our little rewards. So yeah, I guess we should. What about the nurse's office? Can I get my sandwich? My lunch? Hello, Dave. It must be hard for you not knowing who your opponent is. Here you go, Dave. Healing supplies. Wish you the best of luck this week, too. There we go. A need for crystal. Thank you kindly, Sakura. Right, so I guess we should just head to the arena, as there doesn't seem to be anything else to do. If worst comes to worst, I may have a quick reload just to check, but I'm curious nonetheless. So to the arena. This is the arena entrance. Should I head inside? Go, go!
This might just be one of those days. Anyway, what was this? Oh, hold any meaning. That's what we missed out on. Also, yeah, arena level 30. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of enemies that we missed on fighting. I entered the arena, ready for an assault from the enemy. I felt such a strong intent to kill pushed at me in the skull that they have to be chasing after us. And that's when it happens. Oh! Ugh, we were assaulted from the skull. It is not possible for an attack to cross the firewall. This is no good. We must gain some distance, Praetor. Deeper. We must form a plan against this foe. Oh, I seem to be in tip-top condition. I mean, look at this. We're at full capacity! I done gift, okay? Let me see if I guess your pattern, you buggerino. What? Aw. No Obama. I should have given that item to Taiga. I just realized that. Well, we could always turn it in the next day, right? No, she wasn't there. Not to say. No, there you go. See, calling her by her real name, you know, her true name. That's the way it's to go about, right? I no longer feel as if someone intends to kill me. Does that mean that our enemy is withdrawn again? What manner of folly is this? I simply cannot fathom our enemy's motives this time. It's unsettling to not know what the opponent is up to, but it seems there's no longer any danger. They hunt us down twice and pull back at the last second. It does feel like they're avoiding conflict. Are they being hesitant? If so, why? And if not, what's the real reason? Well, if they have dropped pursuit, then that is for the best. We're now at liberty to hack into that meddlesome door with the Harvey label badge. It's unsettling to not know what the opponent is up to, but it seems the danger is gone. But it's not unlikely they'll come at us again. I should hack the door with the Harvey label badge while I still can. Oh, that gave me a fright. I thought we were gonna get assaulted again. Oi, you bugger. Right, so what I may end up doing as well, once we're able to access the full bit of this arena is... That was the wrong way, love. Right. As I was going to say, we'll probably do a good amount of off-screen grinding. Or, well, edited grinding, whatever, baby. Here it is. The door without a switch that my opponent can regenerate. Mayo mentioned that the Harvey label badge is capable of facilitating minor hacking. Praetor, you should attempt to remove this using the label badge. I nod in response to Saber's words and look at the label badge. The label badge's magic circuits are coupling to my own. In the massive influx of data, I find the data on the door and then... The same moment I feel I've torn it down mentally, the door in front of me vanishes. Whether it was an unstable hack itself or it was designed not to be used by enemies, the Harvey label badge disintegrates in my hand. Aha! Splendid! With the door now opened before us, obtaining the trigger should be child's play. With the door gone, it's finally possible to search the rest of the arena for the trigger. Instead of dwelling on my opponent's intentions, I'll keep going. Oh, I should have checked the room as well, just in case of an event. Oh, it's time for these boogers. More recolors, of course. Okay, good job. Right. Destroyer, that is not a pleasant sounding name. No, I ain't. Don't destroy me, please. Whatever you do. Man, triple whammy will probably be enough, though. Especially with a crit! Yeah. I'm so close to dinging. Well! Prepare as well. I was planning to do the majority of the grinding here off screen. Oh, the only visible one is the one where it's stunned. Well, I guess we'll just find out what this is. Hopefully you don't get hit too much. Lest we be destroyed. Okay, please tell me you're guarding. Guard, please! Yeah! Huzzah! And he's dead.
見事だ。成長したな、マスター。もっと蓄えるがよい。
Ooh.
宝というのはいつの時代でも高揚するな。
And we got our first trigger. Trigger code Lambda.
It is unnerving not to know the identity of our opponents, but at least we have acquired a trigger.
一つ問題解決だな。宝というのはいつの時代でも高揚するな。
So there's a bit more to still explore, plus a few more enemies to still fight. And then I'll just do a little bit of off-screen grinding. I'll probably just stun these enemies. Hopefully, oh, there's another fountain nearby. That's good. Oh, that's so convenient.
引くがよい。
So we can get some MP. So we can continue our little tally. Because I'll fight some conflicts for now. As is going to get a little bit excessive of all these fights. Bugger off. Can't go that way. Oh. Stop doing that! You're stunned! You're not allowed to rush at me! Yeah! No more jump scares. I don't know why I'm getting a little bit of a fright from them. I should be used to it by now. Right, give me that. Oh! A direct upgrade. That's actually amazing for grinding. Oh! Let me just test that. Actually, no. I said I wasn't going to be doing too much more on screen. But let me just test it. Stuns many foes. How much MP does it take? At least we know two of its fangs. Die, you fucker! Guard, I dare you! Haha! Admittedly, you know, knowing their pattern also helps. Now so good a test. Does it stun them for 3 turns? Because Second Strike did it for 2. So that would make the most logical sense, right? Oh. Okay, it's a downgrade for a single target. Well, that's kind of disappointing, isn't it? Yeah, I generally do break there, yeah. At least Space Pattern is absolutely simplistic, though. Hasn't really changed up his pattern. Because one thing I was thinking about with that particular item, because I wasn't going to abuse it too much in the New Game Plus, at least for prior content before you get, because I know you get to bring your items into New Game Plus. At least I think formal wear. But when we get around to it, I was thinking, oh, this will be amazing for grinding up caster when we get around to it. Because the early stages are going to be a little bit rough. Because I don't really plan on abusing the formal wares in the early game too much. Also, oh my, this guy is a big boy. A Nephilim! Says I'm not going to do much grind on screen, finds a Nephilim. I wonder what this means. You know, I'm going to try and guess the third one. So, bam. And then we're just going to do some skills. Okay, please tell me I get this right, because this extra hit will do a lot of damage. I used the skill. That's not very nice of him. Or do these Nephilims even have genders? Alas, I do not know. But Nappy here needs to die.
いいやつも
No, I... that should be fun. Don't you dare use another one in a row. I swear, if he uses another one, I'm going to be kind of mad. Judge? Okay. Hmm.
無残を見せた許すがよい
That...
中の強敵であった覚えておこう
Yeah! It did a lot of damage! Not gonna lie. Dang skills from Nephilims. Can you, like, no? There we go. Right. So for now, folks, I think... Actually, is there still some bits? Oh, there's still some bits to explore. I was gonna say, oh, I'll just quicker, do some grinding, and then I'll be it. But wait, there's more. Because there's those little flying buggers, weren't there? Oh, you know, this is the exit. There has to be a secret bit then, right? I think we found everything, actually, at large. No, we have found everything, I believe. Well, then I guess we'll just head back. Yeah, I could always get the grinding done if need be at another place. I think that'll do.
賛成だ早く戻って歪みをした
And then we're missing like 2% on the map, or items, or something of them, of that nature. No! There we go. So target level is 42. We're only 3 levels below that. When we get to the second floor, that's where we'll do the majority of our grinding. Hopefully it's a good place for the grinding, though. We haven't learned any new information yet, however. But anyway, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Fate Extra, and I'll see y'all next time. Ta-ta for now.